Hey, this is Badu from Toyota City, and today I'm going to explain a little bit about automatic limited slip differential, vehicle stability control, and traction control. And they're all standard on this 2012 Toyota Tundra. And I'm going to start with the easiest one, traction control. And traction control essentially looks at how fast this particular wheel is going, as opposed to how fast the whole car is going, to determine that, yes, this particular tire is on slippery. So if this one tire is doing 50 miles per hour and overall the truck is doing 10 miles per hour, something is wrong. Its traction control is going to apply the brakes to slow down that particular wheel. Now, vehicle stability control is going to do quite a bit more for us. Stability control is a system that will help us not slide around the corners. So, especially in a rear-wheel drive truck, it has the propensity of swinging the back gate out wide. So what I can do when I have stability control is whenever you're driving, it looks at the amount of force that's being applied, the amount of torque that's being applied to those tires, and whether the vehicle is going where you aim for it to go. If it starts to deviate from the path that you've dialed in with the steering input and all, it applies the brakes on individual tires to force it to go where you intend for it to go. And the last one is limited slip differential. And this is a system that whenever there's low traction, it's not going to allow that one tire to just sit there and spin endlessly. So it's going to allow, as the name says, a limited amount of slip before the brakes are applied, allowing the other tire, which is likely to be on dry, to actually take over and help us move forward. So not just one tire sitting there spinning endlessly, it allows a limited amount of slip, and then the other tire takes over back and forth until I get out of that sticky situation. But right now I'm going to show you how to adjust, turn on and off all those specific features. In order to turn off these particular features, the stability control, auto LSD and so on, I'm going to use this switch right here, just to the right of the steering column. Now, whenever I shut off the vehicle, all my safety features are set to on. So traction control, stability control are all turned on. When I push this switch just once, you turn on automatic limited slip differential, and I'll say auto LSD on the screen. If I push and hold it down for 3 seconds, I'm now going to turn off traction control and turn off stability control, and we're going to see the lights on the dash here that indicate that those particular features are turned off. And if I go back to the switch a third time and just push it once, it'll now turn all those features back to on. So now I have traction control and stability control on and auto LSD off. This is Badu from Toyota City. Thank you for watching.